On good governance we stand.
Nddgg.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, this is a press statement released by the Network for the Defense of Democracy and Good Governance. Plot to assassinate the leader of Nddgg, High Chief Ambassador Sobomabo Jackrich. Disruption of activities confirmed. The leadership of the Network for the Defense of Democracy and Good Governance, Nddgg, were shocked on Sunday, September 5, 2021, on the news of the invasion of venue of an event organized by members of Community Development Committee, CAC in Bori, local government, to commiserate with families and widows of their deceased members in Ogoni who were recently killed in coordinated attacks in the area. 2. We gathered that the Executive Chairman, Kana local government area, Dr. Thomas Barriere, on Sunday led talks to the venue of the board event, destroying and cutting away equipment meant for the event, all in a bid to prevent our leader, High Chief Ambassador Sobomabo Jackrich, who had been invited by the CDC members to encourage families of their slain members and empower their widows from participating in the event. 3. As if that was not bad enough, reliable information at our disposal has it that the Kana chairman Thomas Barriere did not just stop there, but condescended so low as to witch hunting innocent peasant vendors who were only hired to render one service or the other at the boys' event by sending his thoughts to go as far as seizing their equipment like chairs, tables, canopies, etc., only to be released after more plea by concerned individuals. 4. This is to say the least. Very unfortunate that in a democratic climate, politics in Rivers State has assumed a very dangerous dimension as perceived critics of the wrong policies of government are withhunted, clamped down on, intimidated and silenced by the Rivers State government. 5. Meanwhile, from our investigations, the Ghana CDC members duly obtained permission from the authorities of the Community Primary School CPS2, Bori, to use their premises for the event. We are also reliably informed that the police permit was duly obtained from the divisional police officer in charge of Bori Police Station, who had also assured the group to be on ground with his men to provide adequate security for the event. 7. From the foregoing, there was no justifiable reason whatsoever for the Ghana Council chairman to order the disruption of the event. We therefore condemn this barbaric and uncivilized action by Dr. Thomas Barriere, as this is not the way to go. 8. We listened to Thomas Barriere's reaction to the allegation on radio with disbelief that there had been an existing ban on public gathering in Ghana local government area, and that anyone who carries out a public gathering in the area did so with permission from the council authorities, hence his disruption of the event. 9. Good enough, he owned up to carrying out the wicked action. However, it is surprising to note the existence of ban on public gathering in Ghana only when Thomas Barriere had that High Chief Ambassador Sobomabo Jackrich was to attend the event at Community Primary School 2 field in Bori that he was invited to. Then, however, from our findings, there has never been any information on the ban on public gatherings published on any medium by Dr. Thomas Barriere since the inception of administration as Executive Chairman, Ghana local government area. 11. The disturbing act by Dr. Thomas Barriere has exonerated us on the alarm we earlier raised on July 12, 2021. That information at our disposal had it that there was a clear directive by the Rivers State government to council chairmen across the 23 local government areas of the state to see to it that they bring down our leader by any means necessary. so as to silence him from his relentless advocacy for good governance and speaking up against its unpopular policies. 12. We have maintained that our claim was not just one of those mere allegations aimed at seeking unnecessary media attention, but a truism based on intelligence gathered from a reliable source. 13. Our source has revealed that plans have been perfected to invade the country home of our leader Nddgg by LGE, with gunmen who would disguise as security personnel to carry out commando-style operation and open fire on our leader, Ambassador Sobomabo Jackrich, to kill him, and then lay a charge on him with claims of nabbing him in the act of criminality and was therefore killed in a crossfire in self-defense. 14. We also had it that in an event where that failed, they will set up stooges to infiltrate our noble organizations, the Kengema Unity Forum and the Nddgg, who will go about carrying out criminal activities in case of being our members with the aim that if caught, they will claim to have been sponsored by our leader, High Chief Sobomabo Jackrich. 15. Thirdly, that the council chairman will have mandated to clamp down and thwart our activities as we go about our advocacy programs in various communities and LGAs of the state. 16. Also, that the state government had perfected plans to stage manage the parading of supposed criminal suspects who were found with incriminating evidence to confess as have been sponsored by our leader so as to nail him. 17. It is however pertinent to clarify again for the records that the Nddgg and the KUF and their leader, High Chief Ambassador Sobomabo Jackrich, are not fighting the Rivers State government nor any of its counterparts. 18. Our criticism have been constructive, purely issue-based, and devoid of personal attacks on those in authority. So we urge those with stronger or better arguments to bring their points to the table, so as to chart a way forward for their state and country at large instead of the necessary intimidation. 19. We have it at various times. We have at various times applauded laudable policies of the Rivers State government and will not hesitate to continue to do so when necessary. But as advocates of good governance in all strata of society, we shall not succumb to needless sacrificing with deceitful praise-singing of the government of the day, all for temporal selfish gratifications. 20. Therefore, as a civilized democratic society, every citizen should have the right to exercise his right within the confines of the law without any form of intimidation, harassment, and witch hunting. To send a save our souls message to all security architecture in Rivers State and in Nigeria, including the Inspector General of Police, the Rivers State Commissioner of Police, the Chief of Army Staff, the GOC 6th Division of the Nigerian Army, the DG and the State Director of the Department of State Services, the leadership of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps, and the other security agencies in Nigeria, and members of the public to be aware of these threats to our organization and the life of our leader and come to our aid. Chief Ambassador Sobomabo Jackrich is a responsible and law-abiding citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and our organizations Nddgg and the KUF are law-abiding and peaceful organizations, and thus not involved in any criminal activity. We therefore call on all our members and those who have identified with our vision across Rivers State and various parts of the country to continue to be law-abiding in all their conducts and desist from all forms of criminal activities and as capable of destabilizing the collective peace of the state and the country, as we will not be held responsible for any individual who is found on the wrong side of the law. This is signed by Chief Honorable Nddgg, Director of Operations, Network for the Defense of Democracy and Good Governance. Nddgg!
On good governance we stand!
On good governance we